Do you ever wish you could be somewhere else, see a new world, or start a new life? I did. Some call me the explorer. I quit my job yesterday because in a world built on dreams to be chased, I wasn't moving. So I started today by going for a walk, just to feel the movement once again, to begin that chase once more. In the early hours at dawn, things seemed to move in slow motion, as if to welcome me back slowly. These things know I don't have enough energy to chase dreams right now, because I've lived life at 1,000 miles per hour. Years tend to pass by in moments, a million thoughts without a moment to breathe. I feel alone with my thoughts for the first time in years, and my thoughts tell me the world is a big place and I'm a small person. I don't know how I got here, so I left. It's always been a dream of mine to travel the world. People say it helps you find yourself, and maybe that's appropriate, because to find implies that you were lost. And in a world of people raised to seek escape, to long for another time, another place, being lost is probably more common than we think. And I've touched down in another world. When in Xanadu, do as they do. Smile, laugh, yet you still feel out of place, an imposter. Your smiles and laughter grow tireder. You thought you'd be starstruck by the beauty of the new world, but sometimes you're too caught up in the things within us to see what the world is without us. Too occupied with sharing to understand that sometimes beauty needs only to be seen by your eyes, because your experience is yours and you are its sole explorer. I remember a time when we were happy in the places around us, but now we live our lives in constant motion. We search when we don't even know what we're searching for. Days pass by like figures on a street. Time slips through our fingers more quickly than ever before, and we don't even realize it. Too focused on walking, placing one foot in front of another, traipsing through the days that pass by, never stopping to think that those days were our lives, and now we're walking through them becomes routine, in the sense that routine is monotonous, and we become satisfied in the sense that our lives are only a part of this canvas we call life. But our lives could be more, and it's not that we don't have direction. Direction is about destination, and destinations are yet unwritten, because who can know when we'll end our stories? Yet still, we're obsessed with the endings that we dream at the expense of the journey. Our satisfaction with what's only satisfactory, the extraordinary turned ordinary. That in life you've hated and loved, laughed and cried. To appreciate that these actions are extraordinary is no easy task. You should understand that to explore doesn't mean to be in the search for anything. It means to live without direction. Pioneers sailed into the beyond, never knowing where they would land or what they might find, and that was okay, because we're all explorers in our own small way. Explorers of new sensations, experiences, explorers of what makes up our lives, and we should appreciate our ability to change the fates set out before us, because tomorrow I could wake up and decide that I will be a better person than I was today. It's a beauty that we don't acknowledge enough, and neither did I until I stopped, and I looked around, and I understood that it's less important to know your destination in the turbulence of life than it is to feel every step that takes you there. To explore new things with eyes of your youth, as with destinations comes destinies, and we feel pressured to seeking them relentlessly, because we have been conditioned to believe that every moment spent in pause is a moment wasted. But an explorer doesn't acknowledge that they don't know how today might end, and when each day holds the potential to be a mystery, perhaps we should focus less on solving them before the reveal, and more on exploring them. And when our eyes open again, I'm right back on my home planet, back where I started, but I enjoyed this dream. because dreams are the easiest place to explore the universe. And even though I'm in the same place I started, I'm not in the same place I was. Because even if you've explored the universe twice over, there's still one more thing that you haven't seen that awaits your exploration. And that's tomorrow.